Hello, it's Ruby, and today I'm going to be showing you what is in my bag. So this is a satchel from Bera, and it also doubles as a rucksack, so you can either hold it as a briefcase or as a rucksack. So these are things that I would bring with me if I were going out for a study day, because I am planning on doing study days in Oxford. I think this is the bag that I'm going to be using for the entirety of the year for this, but I do have a tendency to just like change around bags, and so the other bag that I might potentially use in place of this is this really beautiful daisy one. I got this from Accessorize when I was about 13 or 14, and it's such a good size. It holds so much that I know that I will go between the two of these depending on how much I've got to bring with. So if I had books to return to the library, if I wanted to take books out from the library and there was just more that I had to bring with me, I would definitely be bringing this bag. But this is like the everyday bag that I'm planning on using this year. And when I tell you that what's in my bag videos are my absolute favourite videos to film, like they are the most basic thing, but they are just so much fun. Now at the back there is a little pocket right here, and I don't actually use this pocket because it's quite an awkward size. So then inside we open it up, and I'm going to show you what's in the front compartment first. So of course I've got my AirPods. These are the AirPod Pros. I recently bought these and they are so good. Honestly, the noise cancelling feature is incredible and so much better than I was expecting it to be even. And then just for easy access, I've got this mini notebook which is marbled and so beautiful, and this is so useful just for taking quick notes. Then I've got a bookmark, always handy to have, some Granny tablets, and then finally my purse. And in here of course I've got like my library cards. I've got like 4 library cards for different libraries, and so all of those are in here, and library cards are a massive essential. So then in the main compartment, where do I start? So I always like to keep the book I'm reading with me. So this is Macbeth, which I'm rereading at the moment. And then I've got another notebook. This is my main studying notebook, so it's where I will take neat notes on whatever I'm learning about. So beautiful and like an absolute essential if I'm doing a study day out at the house. I've also got another piece of reading material. I really want to memorise The Raven by heart. I know about 2/3 of it. One of my favourite pieces of literature ever. I just adore it. The rhythm of this poem is just something else. Once upon a midnight dreary, whilst I wandered weak and weary over many acquainted curious volumes of forgotten lore, whilst I nodded nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as if somebody rapping at my chamber door. 'Tis some visitor, I muttered, rapping at my chamber door, merely this and nothing more. It's like a song. Edgar Allan Poe, his writing here, it's like a song. It's so melodic, it's rhythmic, and I find it impossible to get out of my head the whole of October. So now that we're going into autumn, I'm keeping this with me. It's also got the most incredible engravings from Gustave Doré when he illustrated The Raven. Then next I have got some envelopes with some letters inside. These are just blank pieces of paper. I really like writing letters, and you never know when you might be traveling somewhere, you might be somewhere and you might think of someone and really want to send them a letter, so I just like to keep that on me. Typically I only keep this on me if I'm going somewhere overnight because it's a little bit bulkier, or if I were using the bigger rucksack I probably would use this, but this is a 1960s letter organizer, and this really is something that is handy to have on me because it's got a mini address book so that I can actually like write the address the letters and send them when I'm out. And I also keep stamps in here and little bits to decorate letters with, so I will either keep just the plain envelopes or the whole of my letter organizer. The other thing which I will bring with, not the whole booklet, but I always have like 2 or 3 of these torn out and with me. They're these absolutely adorable tiny little letters, and then you can fold them up and you can leave little messages, and I love these for quick thank you notes if a stranger does something kind. So then I've got my 2 commonplace book. This is my main commonplace book and I swear by this. I absolutely adore it. It's done in the Lockean commonplace style, which is to say that it's not kind of alphabetized and there's no real order to the themes the whole way through. I just write them as I come up with them, and then I will just add to them over time. And then at the front there is a little index with the themes that are covered. Commonplacing is just brilliant, and I've actually finally got a commonplacing video coming soon, like on the 14th of September, so stay tuned for that. I'm very excited to share it. And then I've also got a mini commonplace book. This is one of the Muji Passport notebooks. I love them. I've got so many of them, and I just use my gold foil pen to write Juvenilia on this because that is the theme of self-study that I'm kind of covering this month in September, and learning about myself. Next, I've got a notebook. This is just for quick notes, for planning, for writing out thoughts, for mind mapping. Very useful to have on me at all times. I like to travel with lots of notebooks. And then I've also got a planner with me. This is the yearly, like, everyday planner from Pumpkin Productivity. So this is the academic planner from Pumpkin Productivity, which is still on sale as well. We've got it in 4 different colours. And this is like the ultimate planner. This is the one that I use every single day. It's like my go-to planner. And if I'm bringing that bigger bag, I would bring this with me. And I would put it in this book envelope, which I got on Etsy like 8 years ago. And then I can just put it in and it'll be very well protected, and I can put it in my backpack. But this one is very good for like portable planning, so it's undated, and I just love being able to slot this in my bag very easily, and it's like more durable than the spiral bound because it's hardback. And I just love being able to use like the to-do list planners while I'm out and about without having to bring my bulkier planner with me, so keep that on me. Oh, I've also got a carrier bag. This is from Daunt Books. It's good to have like either a tote bag or a carrier bag on you at all times. I don't know, it always comes in useful. Then I've also got, this is a bit random, but I like to keep birdseed on me because I love being able to feed birds. I've had so many magical moments sitting on benches reading and just putting down a couple, like a small pile of seeds next to me under the bench, and robins and sparrows will just kind of come straight up to you. So it's really lovely, and I really love keeping this on me. And then finally, though there is a lot in here, so it's not really finally, I've got this pouch. This is from Calvini & Co. My sister bought it for me from Waterstones, and this is my essentials / pencil case. When I was at school, I would bring both, but I just like to combine them all in one because like I don't need a full pencil case. So first, I always like to keep a snack on me. Very self-explanatory, usually a bar because they're very easy. Perkier bars are my personal favourite. Similarly, of course, I always have tea on me, herbal tea specifically, and I like to keep about 5 on me at any given time. I actually have a pouch which is just full of loose tea bags, and then I can just use that to top up, so very handy. Always sticky notes because sticky notes come in so handy. I get through so many sticky notes. I've also got some hand sanitizer. This is a spray one. I particularly like to have spray-ons on me because you can spray down surfaces if you want to. Then for other toiletries, I've got a lip balm. This is my everyday lipstick. It's the Generation G Glossier one in Cake. I just love the colour of this. I've also got a hand cream. This is the Seychelles one from the Body Shop. I've got more Rani tablets. As I say, I use those quite a lot. I also usually have a handkerchief on me, and I was looking for one right before filming this, but I think they're all in the wash at the moment, so I can't show you. But I have these really nice embroidered ones with my name on them that my grandparents got me, so usually I keep one of those on me. I don't know why they ever fell out of favour and we stopped using them because there are so many uses for handkerchiefs. And then I've got some pens. My favourite pens are the V5 High-Tech Point 0.5s from Pilot, and then also the Zebra Sarasa 0.5 nib pens in vintage colours. And then I always keep a biro on me too, and then some highlighters in various colours. In here I've also got blister plasters, some more sticky notes. I've got some washi tape. I always keep washi tape on me. This always comes in really handy, and you don't expect it to, but it just does. And I don't know why I keep a glue stick on me, but a glue stick. Sometimes it comes in handy. And then finally, just a few hair bubbles and hair clips. This one is a really cute button one that I customised using a hot glue gun. Sorry, I said finally, but that's not finally. I also keep my iPad on me. I can't believe I almost forgot to show this. This is the iPad Pro, and I've got the Magic Keyboard case, which is such a game changer for using an iPad because it literally turns it into a laptop, and it's so sturdy, the keyboard's so sturdy that it feels like you're typing on a laptop. Like, it's a very pleasant experience to use. And I've also got the 2nd generation Apple Pencil. I much prefer using this over using a laptop actually when I'm out of the house, because it's more portable, and I love how you can just easily like take off the iPad and then use it as a tablet, or pop it on here and use it as a laptop. So very versatile, and also lighter than a laptop, which is quite good. And then of course I've also got my charger. Just side note, but I love how Apple now designs them so you can like pop that down, because it's so much easier to travel with and like bring in your bag. But yes, that's everything that I've got in my bag. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have more than just a productive week.